Hello, my people. I have just arrived again. This is Evangelist B coming to you live from the Republic of Ireland. This is Evangelist B. This is Biafran Christian Radio called BC Radio 1 News. I have arrived again. I bring my greetings to you, my brothers, my friends, well-wishers, good people of Biafra, some other good people of Igbo extraction from the Zoological Republic. I say, may God Almighty bless and prosper each and every one of us. I want you to begin, please share this very broadcast. I want you to share it. I want you to share it. God bless you, Gabon. Nafanka, hele meet Gabon. One na sorry because the name is very difficult for me to pronounce, but I welcome you. May say, may God keep you and bless you, my brother. Today, I want to talk about the killing that is still going on in Obibo. It hasn't stopped. And I am still asking question. What kind of people are my Igbo brothers and sisters? What kind of people are we? Kero dika mmadụ ndị Igbo wu ajụjụ m na-ajụ ndị Igbo kero dika mmadụ n'wu. Yeah, Benny, God bless you. You are welcome. Benny Benson. What kind of people are the Igbo extractions in Nigeria? What is going on? What kind of people? I know that so many people have forgotten why the genocide that is being perpetrated against our people and in continuation, ongoing, is still happening. And not many people are talking about this wickedness. We kept quiet. There are a few things I want to talk about in this our struggle for restoration of Biafra. It is a complicated issue because we have enemies within. We have enemies without. We have enemies everywhere, in and out, who are fighting us. The worst enemy we have is the IGBOS killing themselves, fighting against their own people, just, will I call it, the survival of the fittest. Please, I want you to share this video, share this broadcast, copy it and share it so other people could join us. The killing in Obibo is still going, is still ongoing. The killing in Obibo is still ongoing. What type of people are the Igbo people? What kind of human being are they? Where do they come from? Which type of God create the Igbo people? That is my question. I want to play a voice note that I woke up with this morning, because each time when I wake up after prayer and take my shower, then I begin to reflect on things, because something pertaining to Biafran struggle is bothering me all the time. Something that concerns the Igbo people disturbs me a lot. Why are we killing ourselves? That's my question. Why are we so wicked? Why is the Igbo people so wicked? The wickedness of the Igbo people is in different kinds. Some of them is very silent, that they don't want to involve, but they hate anything called freedom of their people. Why? Some of them are actively going to begin to spy and reveal and give witnesses against their own people, and they take glory in the killing of their own kind. This voice note that I had this morning, I called a guy because there are some mix-up in it about one of our brother that was a former leader or African rep. I called to confirm. I can't verify. I can't certainly say that is the truth or it's not the truth. I can't say. I don't know. But that is my own stand. But that is not where I'm going about somebody who is accusing or sending informant to witness or reveal or point houses for the Janjaweed soldiers to be taking our brothers. I can't confirm. But the person who is speaking, he knows very well. And he said in any court of law, he will come and testify. But that's not my problem. My problem is that the killing in Obigbo is still going on. Wike, Governor Onyesom Wike, is still killing our people. And why is our people keeping quiet? It shows you that the so-called people we call elders don't want the progress of their children. And I want to remind us again, remember, in case if we have forgotten, this lady called Ankyo Briggs, Tono Nadi, Father Rinze, they say they cut on tape and say after the lockdown, shoot aside. You can see those things taking place right now. Lest we forget where these things are coming from. Our brother, Professor Mesford, that is based in Abuja, these are the cliques that felt that the only thing to bring solution in this matter is that their children will be slaughtered and be killed. Since the killing is going on, have you heard Ankyo Briggs in his radio condemning or talking against the killing? Have you heard Tony Nadi? No, you can't hear them because their work is now in full force, as he said. But we shall see the end of this show. Heaven will reckon it. The earth will reckon it. I want you to listen to this very audio. And I do not think that this audio is fake. I do not think the information in this audio is unwarranted. I do not think that is a propaganda. I believe this audio. I trust in this audio. I see it as an authentic. So, I want you to listen very carefully, very carefully. Kingsley, you are welcome. God bless you for joining us. I'm going to play this audio. I want you to share this very broadcast. This is not the broadcast that I intended to do this morning or this afternoon. But my orientation, my mind shifted on what I have proposed to do this morning, because I think that this one is very important. Our radio, we are not been hearing anything, and everybody is just like hanging what is going on, and everybody is under expectation. But I want you to understand that genocide is taking place in Ndigbo continuously. They have not relented their efforts. They have not stopped. House by house, searching and whistling away people are still going on. But we have shouted and shouted for the first badge that took place. And Wike came boldly to the radio, declare himself that he's not an Igbo person, he's an enemy of Ndigbo. He wants to destroy the Igbo people. And some of us are believing the nonsense that he's talking about, accusing the IPOP, accusing us unnecessarily that we want to destroy River State. Who and who want to destroy River State? And who and who? The Igbo people are the people that have been marginalized because it's just a predominantly Igbo settled area. I've told you that I've been in Ndigbo several times. Ndigbo, there's no development in Ndigbo, because if you go to Ndigbo, you see the people that dominate Ndigbo is Mbise people, Mbano people, Ohofia people, Abreba people. They have different what they call quarters of Abreba, quarters of Mbano. If you go to Ndigbo, some certain area, maybe like probably that place they call Mbano, you think that you are in Mbano. The same way when you go to Ohofia quarters, you think you are in Ohofia. We can have started repeating what the IGBOS and all the people did during the time of Nigerian Civil War. They are the people that killed my father. People like Wike, Ijo people, Kalabari people. Mostly the people I know is the Kalabari language. I hear that they are the one who blocked the one single bridge that we have before. They don't allow anybody to penetrate. They were holding until they want to see that Nigerian army through the sea enter into Port Harcourt. They frustrate so many people. People that already crossing the bridge at the bridge, you want to cross the bridge, they block them. So that's how my father died. My father, we waited there. They refuse us. The same thing Wike is doing today. The same thing Asare Dokubo is doing today. The same thing Ankyo Briggs is doing today. He will tell you his father is Igbo, his mother is a Briton, and his father again is from Karabari. We don't know the one to believe. These are the people claim resources and achievement of their own kind as an abandoned property. The same thing is repeated. Wike is returning with the same system. Wike have gone to the north. Remember, before Buhari died, he said if only 5 Igbo-speaking states can go and leave River State, that he will allow them to have their Biafra. Remember it. Don't forget it. I want you to know that Chinedu Eze, you are welcome. I want you to know that the same thing is repeating itself again. Wike have declared war against the Igbo people. He denied himself is not an Igbo person. Now he's using, after going to the Sultan of Sokoto, meeting Sultan of Sokoto, Wike came back to start slaughtering people house by house. Chalia, you are welcome. They are now, the plan they want to kill all the Igbo people that own land and houses in Obigbo, so that Obigbo will be included as their own state. That's what Wike is doing. That is what Wike is doing. Former governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amechi, he declared himself, they said that he's an Igbo person, that his fathers, they came from Nkwere. You know it, you heard it. He posted it in Facebook. And he talked about the marginalization. Nobody care about that Obigbo. Obigbo is one of the most remote and dirty place. No develop. I have been in Obigbo. I'm not telling you that I'm gazing, because my in-law was living in Obigbo. My friend was living in Obigbo. I have so many friends that living in Obigbo. I used to go to Obigbo. Every time I go to Obigbo. Obigbo is the worst place even human being can live. No development from year to year. And these are the people that came out and said that NSAS, because they have seen that they have no hope. They thought that the Nigerian youths are coming out to defend themselves, to show that they are normal human beings. They don't know they are dealing with animals. Chivi TV, God bless you. Ada Zion, God bless you. I said it when this NSAS of 18 started. I first posted something in Facebook. I said, this is a distraction. After that, I make a video broadcast. I say, NSAS is not your problem. There are so many problems. All the government parastatals is controlled by the Janjaweeds. So why is it SAS people the problem? Why is the police? How about immigration? How about the custom? How about army? How about navy? So when you go and how about Nigerian constitution? That's the question I asked them. I finished that one. I listed a lot of things. I said, you should fight for the dissolution of Nigeria. To divide the country, because the Nigerian power has been hijacked by one ethnic group called Fulani Janjaweeds. That is what you will fight. You will fight the addressing of the local government that is imbalanced, state that is imbalanced. The marginalization is too much. The custom control officer is not. Petroleum minister is not. Everything, name it, everything. So why is it that is SAS that is your problem? Nigerian prison authority is Hausa. a Nigerian allied company, allied registration is outside. Everything they are controlling. The CBN, everything they are controlling. And you are focusing on what I said to our people. This might be a trap. Oh. This might be a trap. Oh. I know that I make the video and I said our people. But when the majority, people who knows is the best, are talking, people listen to them, but they don't listen. Who is bearing the brunt of the answers now is our people, the Igbo people. Had it been that we disassociate ourselves with the answers of 18 and tell them, now you have seen what we are saying before, go and see to that. We keep ourselves clear from it. I know they will come, but they wouldn't have something to hold hand upon, because they have hold hand that we are the one who perpetrated destruction of properties in the answers. When the enemy is setting trap, we should be very quick to understand. That's why you can call yourself an intelligent person or a wise man. A wise man is not when we come to social media and we are talking and ridiculing each other. It's not intelligent. Intelligent comes when you see something, you'll be able to have the spirit of discernment to find out and say something. The enemy is trying to set a trap for me here. I cannot go that area. NSAS is a trap that the Nigerian system set up against us. I made a video. Then when I saw that so many people said, oh, yes, it is the same thing, let's do it since they are awakening. I know that there's no awakening. They are going to disappoint us. Every target is to bring IPOB into that matter. Then I made the second video. I said that NSAS is a roadmap to the solution of Nigeria, but it's not the solution. Today, the purpose of this video is to remind you and to let the world know there is still killing going on in Igbo. I want to play this very audio that somebody sent to me this morning, and I called the person to ask for question for the, because maybe some of you have received the audio. And I also want to remind you, if you are an Igbo person, do not think that the Nigerian government is fighting IPOB. You are making mistake. It's a IPOB. They call IPOB means indigenous people of Biafra. Indigenous people, people that were born in that very place. I remember I suggested to our leader that this Obibo, this River State is going to also be a problem for us. I remember that when I was using my private YouTube channel, I said that we should leave these people alone for now. Because somewhere to what I create chok orie nni, that war okpunni carry on ya, ochoko ya to death. Man obu na nwata kra abia dote nni, were nwa ya na-ekebiri ya one by one, na-divide ya, na-ewe bit by piece. You will be able to eat very well, get satisfaction. You cannot carry something that maybe is heavier than you. The issue of Biafra is complicated. We have lost so many things in the past, many years ago. People, our own people that migrated from Mbise, from Mbano, from Nkwere, went to that place, they declared themselves. Some people say they are Kalabari, some people say they are Ikwere, some people say they are Ijo. These are the people that are fighting their own people. And how can we survive? How can we defeat? Our land, our properties were seized. I'm not saying we should leave them all. But I'm suggesting that it would have been proper to look at into the number, the percentage of the people in that place that are supporting this thing that we are doing, the percentage, if it is up to 50, let's say 40 to 50, we say, okay, we have something tangible to defend. Then we have to defend them by all means. But when there are only few tiny people, maybe 2% of the people, it's impossible for us to achieve it, because the majority of the kings, the monarchs, the elites are there. Even masses, the greatest number of them are supporting, that are saying that they are not the Igbos. How can you force someone who say is not an Igbo person, an adult? You can't decide for him where he belongs. I remember I said in those days earlier, between 2012 and 13, 14, I said, let us leave these people alone for now. When we get what we want, if they want to join us tomorrow, because we know they are our people, we can embrace them back and give them condition. It happened in the land of Israel. There are people who refuses that they are not going to do anything. The government say, okay, if you don't want to do anything, no problem, stay. But this land where we got, you cannot enjoy it. You will be water fetchers and you will be woodpeckers throughout your life, because that is your choice. Though we say that we are going to do referendum, yes, referendum we are going to, but will they allow us to do the referendum now in that place? Are they look at things? Do you think that these people are going to vote to join us? It is better we begin to think on how to save the people that claim that they are our people. We save them than losing and having many casualties. It doesn't make sense. Look at Obibo. They are still killing. Tony Nnadi, don't forget, Tony Nnadi, put it in their diary. Tony Nnadi said, after the lockdown, they are going to use force. Which force do you think that is more greater than this one? Tony Nnadi have allied himself with... these people are moving in a subtle manner, in a dangerous manner. Tony Nnadi and the Ankyo Briggs, Asare Dokubo, Dr. Mefo that is there, and Wazurike. These are their networks. These are the people doing this killing. And why are they doing the killing? They are doing the killing to bring bad name to IPOB. They are doing the killing to reduce our population. They are doing the killing. They are bulldozing houses. Wike came the other day talking nonsense, talking rubbish out of his mouth. A man that I don't know whether he's drinking ogogoro every blessed day. His voice have cracked, completely destroyed. This animal that have gone to Janjaweed and they make incision in their head. Each and every time they go there, they make incision and use the voodoo of Fulani and cut their head and put it and mix it with all their concussions. When they come back, they have cattle brain, because their brain have been changed to cattle brain. Going about declaring himself, and I'm not an Igbo. They are asking him your name. Is now trying to twist the name. Now twisting the name. Is it not a shameful thing? But I don't care about what he is claimed to be. But I want our people to know that if you are a Biafra, if you are love this Biafra, our elders are problem. I want to say it again. Igbo elders have been given SVU. They are the one now. They are appointing people to be killed. And that Wike is setting a battleground for them. He's showing them sample what they are going to be doing. Wike is showing them that it's possible. And if we keep quiet and Wike goes away, Ankyo Breeze goes away. Tony Nnadi goes away. Asare Dokubo goes away. That means what we are doing is just we are deceiving our children. We are risking our life for nothing. I've been saying this how many years ago? I'm not a warmonger. If you ask anybody that know me around me, I'm a very peaceful somebody. But I don't agree. I don't tolerate nonsense. I can't see evil and condone the evil. That is my life. I said it. If we allow Tony Nnadi and Kyo Briggs, because they said it, Father Arinze, that is in Vatican City, Father Arinze, there is no other Reverend Father in that discussion, that video, that Tony Nnadi revealed. No other Reverend Father is Father Arinze, because he's the one we caught in video discouraging our people, say they should forget about Biafra and go and do politics. No other person that is in that Vatican City. Father Arinze is the one who suggested that our children will be murdered. They will be killed on daily basis. And they have started their work. Tomorrow, Father Arinze will come back in Biafra land and leave. It's not possible. Unless we don't know what we are doing. We allow Tony Nnadi to move in about, carrying file. It means we don't know what we are doing. If this struggle did not change the dimension of the oppression, I don't know what to say. Many faith will go down. Many hope will go down. But I pray in the name of the Lord that God will give grace, wisdom to Mazi Kanu. There are so many forces that is fighting IPOB. I want you to know that. There are so many forces. You see, all this Nigerian interview with this and that, the interview. Our leader should go and get political analysts that will be guiding him. Before you go interview, they educate you. You are a historian, you are not a politician. Our leader is not a politician. Because they interview you, there are psychologists, people who study sociology, human behavior. They are monitoring you. Every single mistake you make by your word, they twist it. Any single mistake you make in your word, they twist it. They are watching you. You see what happened with the Trump? If he says something, they turn it upside down against him. Anything, they are monitoring you. So even for you to go to maybe Dele Momodu or another brother, there's one other of our brother, I don't know where he lives, whether in the UK or United States of America, they interview you or you go to this, before you go, IPOB should have gone far political even by now. People sit you down, give you ideas what to say and what not to say. Did you see what happened with the Trump? Did you see? They are declaring winner. He left them and go to his golf course, playing golf. The man keep quiet, watching the enemy to first of all bring their leg out so that he will know how to catch them until they release all their venom. Release it and release it. Now the man is going to hire, he's going to bombard them. No escape. That is the tactics. He has people guiding him. Let me play this thing for you. I don't want to miss it, for you to miss what the essence of me making this video, because it's breaking my heart this morning. We must advance. That's what I'm talking about. Advance. We must advance. Hungry is too much in Biafra land in Nigeria. Hungry. 1,000 naira you give to somebody is so mad in me one time. 500 naira is way boom mad. Ibu mad. I play this thing for you. This thing, I believe it. Genocide is still going on. Wike is still killing our people. Wike is still killing people house by house. Just listen by yourself. Listen for yourself. And you see.
Good morning, fellow Biafrans and great citizens of this country. I greet every one of you in the mighty name of God, the Creator. I am General Miracle Hellfire, the realist. In keeping to my promise of following up in this treaty, after a few days ago, where I brought a report of exactly the situation in Ndigbo, in Rivers State, there's a prompting that I come on air today again once more. For the evil that has been happening is still on. Yes, the world have heard that Onyesom Wike, the current governor of Rivers State, relaxed a bit the time frame of the so-called curfew. But the truth is that wickedness and hatred and secret killings is still going on. This is a fact, and a current fact for that matter. 2 days ago, exactly a place called Ude Street. In that same Ude Street is where an Igbo man's house was brought down in the pretext and flimsy excuse that one of the soldiers that was killed ran into the compound and he was dragged out and wasted. It's no more news that they brought bulldozer, the army brought bulldozer to raise that building down. But what is very, very ugly scenario is that 2 days ago, they still came back, the Hausa Boko Haram Fulani soldiers working with Wike Onyesom came there around 2 a.m. and began to shoot at random and killed several people. The figure of the people who were slaughtered in this midnight massacre is not yet available because they took some of the dead bodies away. A particular flat, every male child that was there was taken down. And they now came down and went to another street. In that street, they killed about 7 males, 3 young men, and 4 adults. Then, this very morning, news just filtered to me directly that they came again last night. Yes, last night around 1:45 a.m., which is early this morning. And they went to Mbano camp, an area called Mbano camp. And in that Mbano camp, mostly are the Igbo stock. That is where they are. Because between that Mbano camp, you shift a bit to around Chibu area, an area known as Chibu, that is where the indigenes or thereabout, where you also have the family of the current chairman of the local government, which is Gilbert or Gerald or Forgy, the son of the late of Forgy, who was also a chieftain of PDP and once upon a time a local government chairman. In that Mbano camp, they killed about 12 people last night, and there is mayhem all over the place right now because a lot of people has run away in that area. Now, leaving that angle, few days ago, sometime last week, it was noticed that some bodies were floating at the Imo River towards the Asa axis, floating down. These are unknown, unidentified corpses that we are very, very sure that were killed and dumped in the waters by these Hausa Fulani soldiers. There is a genocide going on, and Wike is the architect. Something sinister is happening. I am making this voice communique and press release that something must be done about this. And these people have pointers who come bringing them and pointing to houses and streets. They come with masks covering their faces. From deep investigation, we were able to unmask some of them by identifying who they are. What I'm about to tell the world is nothing but the truth. Because as a personnel, as an intelligent officer, I do my work thoroughly before coming up to say anything. And when you verify, that is how it is. I'm saying this for the record and purpose of history. Wickedness is being perpetrated. And Onyesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, presently has shown that he's an anti-Igbo. He has shown that he is a tribalist. He has shown that he is not happy with the progress of the Igbos. And I am seeing it personally that he wants to revisit through his actions the abundant property saga which took place during and after the war, which is the Biafran War. Why am I saying this? On the very day a young man was shot, that was on a Saturday after the mayhem of a Thursday about 2 weeks ago, when the heat was so high at Obibo. He came with his entourage. It was in that process that a young man was shot and killed point blank at Obama. And this young man, fortunately, I have seen his name in the compilation of Inter-Society being chaired by the able barrister Emeka Umabalise, a dear friend of mine. And just 2 posts from where this young man was shot, who was supposed to go on child dedication the following day being Sunday. Another man in his middle age, Pastor Peter Okoro, who incidentally happened to be a friend I know for some years now. And this young man once told me a pathetic story of his life. I'm talking about Pastor Peter Okoro, how he was an orphan. He was 5 years when his mother died, and he was 12 years when his father died, and how he struggled and struggled. And what prompted this discussion was when he introduced his first daughter to me and the newborn baby they had. I was like, how come in this your age, you're already a grandfather in this form? He was telling me this story personally, which made him to get married at the age of 22. Now, what is it that killed Peter Okoro? It was a trauma of the gunshot, the staccato gunshot that was released that day after killing the other young man. In his quest to run back inside his compound, he slumped in the veranda, and that was it. That was the same day a lot of boys were taken from Miniwine and AFAM axis. I am saying this for the world to know exactly what is going on. Now, yesterday morning, early morning, about 12 boys were taken around that same Ude Street. They never returned. Then this morning, between Abriba quarters and Ohafia quarters, they came and also took some young men who nobody knows their whereabouts. The total figure taken this morning was about 8 or thereabouts, including the one yesterday, 12. And all these were early morning. The question I'm asking now is, what exactly is the mind of Wike? He came on air to say he had no authority to command the army, but the army came because of his request. The same thing that happened in Lagos State when the governor requested and the army came and did their job, knowing fully well that these Hausa Fulani Boko Haram soldiers have been wanting this kind of opportunity. Wike might say he doesn't know, which might be quite true, but I doubt that. Because when you send some of these people to go and do something, they can do anything. But the question here is, why send the enemy of the people? Because majority of these soldiers are enemies, anti-Igbo. Now, on that same yesterday, some women who came to the market were chased about and beaten with 2x2 plank woods. An elderly woman of 65 years was brutally battered. When this thing continued to happen and the youths are angered to revolt, and when they begin to react again, the war we say they have done, Wike will come and say that they want to turn his River State, his father's property, River State, into Igbo nation, even though he has claimed he's not Igbo. But his stupidity will one day show. I am saying this for the appropriate authorities in this country, Nigeria, to understand that there is a point this wickedness will reach. Mayhem will show its true color. Let the authorities that be question Wike and give him mandate to pull back this is killer squad before it gets out of hand. The IGBOS in River State are systematically being disseminated one by one, street by street. And when we made that investigation to find out who are these pointers, behold, Igbo, listen to me. Listen to me also, you, Overripe Abino, who started this rubbish, who opened the gate of wickedness unto our people. Do you know that we investigate?
Who is the Overripe Abino? Ankyo Briggs. Ankyo Briggs. Overripe Abino. Ankyo Briggs. I have telling you before, I mentioned their name because I have watched their Zoom meeting. I have heard what they said, and I know they are the enemy of the people. He says it's not an Igbo. She's not an Igbo. She's Calabar. She's just from Ijo. She says she's Calabari. Overripe Abino and Tony Nadi. These are their work. Father Arinze in Vatican City. You people have started it and you're going to finish it. And heaven and earth will reckon it. Let's continue.
And found out that ever since George Onyibe, the former African rep of Nnamdi Kanu and his group IPOP, was taken out of that seat, George had been working with Wike's government. Yes, I, Jeramiracle Fire says so. He has been a bitter man because the feeding bottle of milk of Biafra vis-a-vis money, the blood money was eaten, has been put out of his mouth, and is no more a happy man. I am saying it categorically with authority that I would defend anytime, anywhere, at any court of law that George Onyibe, the former African rep, is behind sending those boys who have been pointing to the houses of our brothers and sisters, the Igbo stock, in the name of fishing out IPOB members.
This is the one when I started news that I cannot confirm. I don't know about it. Unless if there is any other body who knows about this. The brother who sent me this thing said he called George Onibe, because before I started doing this broadcast and playing this thing, I called the brother from USA who sent it to me, and he told me, because I saw when he posted to me, he said this is fake news. I called him to find out how is it fake news. I said to him, this is complicating. You say something, you sent something and you write fake news. He told me that he called George Onibe, and George Onibe said he's one of the people that want to blackmail him and castigate him. That is what is going on. And that's why I say I don't want to talk much on this, but the man you are hearing his voice here said in any court of law that he would testify, which means he has an evidence. He's very 100% sure of what he's saying. But I leave that one for them now. But the purpose of this thing is to show our people that killing is still going on in Biafra land. And the NSAS, according to one of our sisters here, Dazayon, said NSAS was not initiated by the IPOB. It was the youth of Nigeria whom the government, remember the Nigerian government gave 600 and something million to the Democrats in order to put them into power, while many millions are jobless in Nigeria, and we are giving gift of 600 and something million. But I can assure them that they will never get away with it. Their judgment day is coming imminently. It's coming imminently. The albino, overripe albino, that the man is mentioning is Ankyo Briggs. Since this killing, have you heard the woman talking in his radio or condemning or saying anything? Where is Tony Nnadi since all this NSAS started? Tony Nnadi is looking for the structuring of Nigeria and men there. He's propagating to have a Lower Niger Congress established as a nation. When Tony Nnadi saw an opportunity, Tony Nnadi is a very dangerous animal, a very dangerous human being. When he saw an opportunity to support and voice out and say, this is the thing that I've been talking about, Tony Nnadi went silent, he went mute. Up till now, nobody's hearing about Tony Nnadi. Our brother Emeka Siri, that also carried a file with him, going to court that they want to make Nigeria, Biafra in Nigeria. When he saw an opportunity, a man who claimed that he's a learned man, a lawyer, a pastor, he saw an opportunity. He's supposed to be writing, he's supposed to be making his own broadcast and saying, yes, this is what we are talking about. Tell me in which way is this man fighting for justice? Can anybody tell me? You saw the children as a lawyer who can say, okay, this thing that these children is what we have been filing cases against, that the people are suffering. You didn't say it. You didn't make any comment. Two of them. Mr. Mefo, Dr. Professor Mefo, the Igbo man in Abuja, who is talking rubbish and say that I hate the name Biafra. He did not come and write and say, okay, these are the things we are talking about restructuring. Let them not talk about Biafra, but let him say, we have been asking for restructuring. The youth are showing their grievances. The thing is still linking to what we are saying, that people are being treated badly in this society. This is what they're supposed to come out in the public to say, but all of them go on mute. You see them when you see them having their Zoom meeting. If they give them money, they have meeting. When they are talking in the meeting, they want you to watch. When they watch, you begin to sympathize them. They divert your mind for what is real, what we're supposed to talk about, and talk nonsense. And Bricks, they have joined together with Wike, Igbo. I'm not an Igbo, so Igbo people should lose their property. They are now going there to kill them, so that when they finish killing them, there will be no people that will claim that Obibo belong to them. They will count it for River State. They will count it for Ijo and Kalabari. Wike have declared war between him and the Igbo people. First of all, somebody is asking us here, what can we do? Why cannot we retaliate and revenge? My brother, in order to answer you, that is where we are going. That is the dimension that we are entering, because you can see that you haven't seen our leader for some time broadcasting now. A lot of things is going over his head. And he said it that there must be a bloodshed, because they cannot continue killing us and you can see the bloodshed. The IPOB was not people who organized the NSAS. It was said to be the youth of Nigeria. The youth, they say they are lazy, they are coward, they are this. Unfortunately, the people that organized this NSAS of 18, the people behind it, I think those people are devilish, because they negotiate with the Nigerian government to make money. What they want to divert the attention of the IPOB and put us into our legs into a thorn. And they have succeeded. Wasted 50 lives. They say they killed 50 people in Lekki Tollgate. 50 people. And other places counting. Other states counting. Over 300 people that the military killed, because they say they are grieved that they went and take the palliative. So people take food. Because of it, you are killing them. So people demonstrate that you are stealing. Nigerian government took money, 600 and something million, given to Democrats in the United States, supporting Joe Biden, while we are suffering, while we are dying. Why we don't have no good road. We have nothing. And the money was taken and given abroad. Why can't they use that money to build the road? Why can't they give that money to create job for the youths? But they prefer to be using bullets to discipline the youth than giving them money. They will smell their own bomb very soon, because they think that Trump have lost. It is a lie. He won the election and is going to claim the victory. Court will decide. Forget about all the nonsense they are telling us in the media. Media does not determine who will win election or who lose election. On the 8th of December, Electoral College will vote physically who will be the president. They haven't done it. You are declaring winner in BBC, Al Jazeera, CNN, everywhere. Huh? Is that the way? On the 14th of December, they will gather the whole information of the voting, including the Electoral College vote, and bring it to the Congress. The congressmen now will decide whether the information they brought was true or not. Then they will decide who will be the president. Those things have not been done. Media is declaring. Are you declaring the election to give credit to this man? When Michigan, they say they have a glitch in the software that claim 6,000 votes that belong to the man. And they have 47 local government in that state. The same software is what they use. And you think the man is a stupid man? You think he will give up? You think, I saw the other day, Jonathan, a gullible man, a disgraceful human being that have not even opened borehole to his people, say that I'm writing personal letter to Trump. You think that Trump is from zoo, from animal country? That he will listen to, who are you? Do you think you want him to go about and be taking Nobel Prizes as a peace person? Look at you. Jonathan is the most fraudster we have in Nigeria. He stole a lot of money. It's supposed to be proved. Did you see it? These people, what annoys me is because of our, every time I talk about our, those so-called elder or those so-called monarchs, these people, now all of them from A to Z. From A to Z. SUV. Look at young people that will be the people that when there is external aggression to defend you. Because of sweet things, you are allowing them to be killed. I am asking question. Kedebe World Igbo Congress no bikon. Kedebe Ohaneze Ndị Igbo no. Kedebe Ohaneze Ndị Igbo no. Ana-egbu ụmụaka. Ana-egbu ha day by day. Isini na these children no go and lead Ndị Igbo. For the interest of Ndị Igbo. Go to Obi Igbo and see what they are talking about. This is not the issue of IPOB. This is not issue of, even you can hear it from Onyesom Wike voice that I'm not an Igbo. That statement alone told you that what he's doing, he is doing it intentionally. It is a war that he declared against the Igbo people. He said if Igbo people want to leave River State, they should go. If Onyesom Wike is sincere, is pure, he will never say Igbo people, if they don't want to live in the River State, he will continue mentioning IPOB. But God is putting it in his mouth. He's castigating, coming to say, I'm not an Igbo person. That word alone shows you that it is a word that is declaring for Igbo people. Ankyo Bricks is there. Asari Dokubo will tell you tomorrow. Tomorrow he will come and tell you how his forefather came from Igbo. These are the question this person asks is, what are we going to do with these people? Are we going to continue waiting for them? Are we going to continue talking on the radio every blessed day? What are we going to do? They are giving us Nobel Prizes since how many years now? We are the best organized this thing. And then what? Eh? People cannot discipline themselves. You are it will in a hold one office or the other. A wepogo. Now wepogo doesn't mean that you got so mad mean. Clifford Iran after here. The reason why I haven't believed this thing that is George Onyibe, because I have spoken to George Onyibe several times. He told me that no gara na arusi 4. Ogara ngo yi na arusi 4. Arusi 4. That no oge ya nwa ga emo dike ya. Na problem na enwere ndị na-agba ya okwu. I believe that enwere ndị na-esu ibe ha imi na IPOB. This it happened to me in a cock here now. The reason why I'm nje nọrọ ebe a onye si agba nkete dị silent n'ihe gbasara m no, because people suru m imi. People suru m imi. Because na na-ekwu Jesus. Because na na-akpọ Jesus. I become a bad person. But we have so many pastors that with us. I was the first person to initiate prayer. They rejected it. Eventually, when they remove me from the, they are praying and fasting. My brother, why not you call that person that you are kicking against before and say that one na he practice when you I got me before. I want you to today. This is something that gives room to sabotage. Let's assume that I am an evil person that has opposition with them. Agam na kick against IPOB now. Agam na esuni me because ungeji wickedness in ha merem were na esuni me. But that is not my life. I pray that God will vindicate me. All the people need tiraka because of I'm talking about Jesus. Na esuni me. All of them will be disgraced one by one. I said it. They will not go free. I didn't come for this struggle. Why am I making video every time? Why am I exposing myself, showing myself, castigating people? My love to my people, to the Igbo people. That's what I'm doing. I said it even before. Removing and changing, unless the one I found out that all the obvious that this person is evil. Because while we are removing and changing, we are giving the enemy opportunity to penetrate us. Because people now they get discipline in their life. If you remove them, they swaggy me. Bam. And mostly people know na key offices. Some people know. Oh, I am European rep assistant. Oh, I'm the European head. I am DOC. Mana, they don't have any single idea of what to initiate into the struggle. They are taking the position. But what are they doing? What achievement? Who no, did not know, and will not know. Simple and short. The thing that make me reversing back is because of what this man said about Isuimi. Isuimi, I remember myself. I was giving them my church that I paid money monthly for free to do IPOB. They said that I'm trying to use the IPOB to build my church. They went to the hotel and be paying 85 euro. 85 euro! Than the place they give you free. I put heater for you. I don't charge you. At the end of it all, what is happening now? Some people that want to die in the being the coordinator. You can see that you don't have the capacity to do it. You can see your handwork is telling on you that you don't know anything. Empty-headed man or fool is still an empty-headed fool. If you remove somebody who can do something very well because of envy and greed, you cannot do it well. It's not possible. Let's continue listening to this into the end.
Particular young man that is leading the soldiers in Obibo axis. His name is Chinedu Nwakama. Chinedu Nwakama is a boy working for George Onyibe. There is another one who is in charge of pointing the IPOP members at Eleme axis. Another one is pointing at my one. Another one is pointing within the Obiakpo axis of Ikwereland. Now he's claiming to be of Niger Delta, no more Biafra. The bitterness in him since they overthrew him in the wickedness of the franchise of milking we IGBOS in the name of Biafran struggle has made him to become an anti-Igbo and anti-Biafra. I am saying this with authority because I am sure of what I'm saying. And I'm saying it for every so-called IPOP member or Igbo man who does not know what is happening or who is having a dealing with this criminal who I have known a long time, the same guy they gave money to beat up Agbambo and kill some people, and he had the money and did the job and came out to talk about Biafra. The same criminal I know very well, the same criminal that knows what happened to Chimobi, the one known as Waka Waka Biafra, who was his girlfriend, the same one that was jealous that Medusa's house was built, which we championed. That is the same person who has turned his back. He's now calling the IPOP members IGBOS, and he is Niger Delta. I want every Igbo in River State to take note of it and be very careful of him, because George Onyibe will give account of these atrocities when time comes. And I want to use this opportunity to advise the Igbos in the River State. As of now, that Wike says Rivers is his own domain and not Niger Delta, not his own, and not Biafra, I want us to be very cautious. The truth is this: we know that our nation Biafra must come.
Definitely.
And we know the angle is going to come. Definitely is not through the overripe Albino and his criminal gang. We know that when time comes, let Wike and his own Niger Delta go with the Hausa Fulanis. But time will come when he will regret every action. That is the truth. So I want us unanimously, as many that will hear this voice, to share this voice, rescript this voice, document this voice. Let this voice go to every nook and cranny. Let everyone that hear this voice reshare it in your platform. This must go viral. There's still genocide in the land of Obigbo, which is Igbo land in River State. For the record, many of you historians will remember that it was only during late Governor Milford Okilo, the old governor of old River State. He was the one that came about the boundary adjustment, where he had a running battle with the then late Governor Sam Mbakwe over Obigbo, being Igbo and Rivers. At that time, Obigbo is part of Imo State, and that is why those of you in River State, when you get to Obigbo, want to cross over to Abia State, there is a bridge you cross which is called Imo River. It is the same Imo River, because Obigbo was under the then eastern region, which is the old Imo State, where the boundary of River State was exactly where you have the Steel Village today. That is where you normally see welcome to River State. Obigbo was not, and that is why today, in the wickedness of Wike, being a tribalist, being a very greedy governor, a very greedy person who wants to eat alone, if you come to Obigbo, there is no project, there is no state project, there is no federal presence. From the roundabout of Obigbo after the market down to Comcom axis of the railway, you will see that the whole road is dilapidated. People are suffering. So many people have died in that very jack-up, where you see potholes, and there is a lone man known as Chop by Chop who you will see putting stones and piling stones there. Even if they could give this young man that contract to put that road, better, but they will not. There is a lot of wickedness during this period where this brouhaha was happening. Do you know that Onyesom Wike, as the governor, gave order that very day he came, gave order that the light should be disconnected before the Almighty Creator? This light just came back yesterday.
The same style they use in Lekki Gate took off light. So it's the same network. And you have heard from this man about non-development in Obigbo. You can imagine between Obigbo and Port Harcourt. If you go to Obigbo right now and look at Obigbo, look at Port Harcourt, you can find out that the difference is very, very clear. No development is a premeditated idea. It is intentional. It is intentional. They want to destroy that very place where the Igbo people are predominantly living. No good road. I went to Obigbo myself. Inside Obigbo, I went to, if you are passing through that road, that express road, just enter to, whether from the left or the right, go to inside Obigbo. You will see there is no single road tarred. No single. Why? From the statement of this man, you will know that it is a premeditated system of networking in order not to give any benefit to the Igbo people that are living in Obibo. Now they are going beyond non-developing. They are now going to hunt people one by one so that they will completely claim Obibo as their own. From this man's narrative, you can understand it. So, like somebody asked, what are we going to do? We are going to do something. And I believe that the return of our leader and every arrangement that is going on, something, I believe that I will see something changing, so that our people will understand that he that fetched a firewood that is full of ants, you have invited lizard for labor. Onye kpara nkụ ahụ, ọ kpọrọ ngwere sị ya bịara ụgwọ ọrụ, ya bịara ọrụ. Because these people, they cannot continue to go away. Our chiefs making meeting upon meeting, having meeting upon meeting, moving from one federal state to another one, having meeting with the governors, and after having meeting, the only result that will come out is that their children are being killed. I ga-agbachizi nkịtị sị ka anyị nọrọ na-ele ka ndị chief a ekwugwo m ya before na ndị chief a kwesịrị ibido otu ha na-esu anyị imi anyị aga na-akpọgbu ha one by one. Ana m ezo iru m na-ekwu ya kere otu ụmụaka ga-eji nọrọ a na-egbusi ha. Chief aganara ego fọ na-aba n'aba n'ụlọ ya. Isi na iwu chief. What type of chief are you? What type of monarch are you? We cannot continue like this, so because people's heart is failing them. Obi na lazing them madana. We cannot continue. But my encouragement is that Obi analonyo, do not lose hope. Do not lose hope. With this Biafra you see, Mazikano said, "I got the last miracle, and I'm seeing it coming. There's nothing will stop it. No power, no matter, no amount of conspiracy that will stop this issue of Biafra. We must move away from them." But in Hemwaneku, my own is that if some people don't want to go with us, can we leave them for now so that when the time comes and they decide they want to come with us? I don't know what sense does it make for a man to be in that area, that geographical location, and you are supporting people from the north. Will you ever locate your ground to go to the north or what? I don't understand. If the Igbo people leave now, bet me only 1-2 years, they will come back to us and ask us that they want to join us. By that time, we know that they are matured. They have seen something that frightened them. They have seen the reason why to join us. You don't need to tell them anymore. I don't believe in begging people to join Biafra or to become Biafra. No. If you are from Edo Bini, you want to join us, let the majority of the people from that state come and join. When we see the number of people, they are half of population or exceed half of the population that say they want to join Biafra, you know they are interested. It's not 20 people from there talking about Biafra, 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 Biafra. You want to go and kill yourself. I'm not saying that anybody should be left, but the people that belong to those places like River State, the people that are already there should work hard to convince majority to join the club, whereby the majority carry the vote, because like what is going in the United States of America now, they are calculating vote for majority. They're not forcing anybody. Majority say this man should go to the second time he go. Majority say no, he will not go. He will not go. People must say it by themselves. We must allow people to say it themselves. We cannot impose it on them. And I'm not thinking that we're imposing it. I'm not saying we are imposing, because our leader have talked about a referendum, that every people, every ethnic group will decide whether they want to join this Biafra. Let's play this thing. It's already finished.
This light just came back yesterday, after almost 2 weeks. What kind of wickedness is this? Well, because the Obibo axis is dominated by the Igbo stock.
You are hearing it.
And yet, somebody will say that we should not get angry. Somebody will say that we should not speak. It is not possible. A man like me, General Miracle Hellfire, the realist, will rather die, and of course die with the enemy, than to allow truth and justice to be disgraced. It's not possible. We will continue to fight this battle spiritually, physically, and metaphysically in any form until wickedness has been subdued. I repeat again, let the authorities call Wike to order. I am sending this voice message to Brutai. I am sending it to the defense headquarters. I am sending it to every well-meaning personality who ought to talk sense into these criminals, because we will not keep quiet and watch our young men being disseminated anyhow. Don't ask a man who has been pushed to the wall, what can he do? The revolution is about to take a different turn.
Definitely.
May all well-meaning, righteous, and positive minds do the normal thing. Somebody should talk to Wike. Somebody should talk to the army. And somebody should let them know that they are drawing unto themselves a battle that they cannot win if they continue to pick our boys and kill them secretly. Enough of this wickedness. Enough of this criminality. There is no way you take the food from the child and the child is complaining and you keep knocking him and shutting his mouth up not to talk. It's not possible. Even if he cannot bite you, he must cry. And that cry must attract people who are intelligent enough to not understand that things has gone haywire. Like I've always said, let the day be as red to you or as bright to you, according to your mindset and according to your desire and wish. Good day.
Sorry, my people. I just decided to bring the BC Radio One News phone in case if anybody have anything you want to say as to regard to what this our brother have just said concerning what is going on in Obibo. We cannot continue to be quiet, but it's the power is not in our hand. It's our leader that will say what we're going to do. I've been suggesting myself from day one, even from day one. I know that this road is going to be very tough. So I suggested earlier on, from day one, we must take a strategy to deal with our own people. Ndigbo, very stubborn people, very money-mongering people. You may not like it. It is not hidden. Our life, our character is always betrayers upon betrayers. You can see around you, if you are an IPOB member, you see so many Igbo people. They are kicking against you. They hate you because you talk Biafra. They fight you because you speak Biafra. These are the people that are being killed on a daily basis since the inception of Nigeria and Ndigbo. Their own brother rise up and say that I want to defend my people. Why is it that they are killing my people? They are fighting. The same thing they did to Jesus Christ. Who killed Jesus? It's the Jewish people. It's not Roman. It's not the Roman Empire that killed him. Because pirates try to release the man and say, I find nothing wrong on this man. And they say, in our own law, which means it's not by the Roman law, they killed him. In our own law, our law said this and that and that. They said to the pirate, the man say he's your king. They said, we don't know any king. They said Caesar. Who is Caesar? Caesar is the emperor. Is the emperor of Roman that time. He is the leader, like the prime minister. A 30 years old man. Caesar is a 30 years old man as of that time. The Jews say that we don't know have any other leader. All we know is Caesar. Caesar is. They even want to implicate the pilot. He said, if you release this man, it means you are not obeying Caesar. You are not the enemy. You are not the friend of Caesar. Now they are the man take defense. So instead of them to put him into trouble, the man they say, well, give me water. I wash my hand. The blood of this man is not in my hand. They say, let it be upon us, upon our heads, and upon our children's heads. What is happening today? That's why we as Igbo upon our head, upon our children. That's what is going on now, my friend. So I give you the number in case if you want to make a contribution of any kind, you want to talk. I want you to call this number, call +353 899 47 0004 +353 899 47 0004. Somebody say he want to talk. Can you call that number +353 899 47 0004? I will type it there now for you. You will see it there. +353 899 47 123 0004. You can see that now in the message box there. +353 899 47 0004. So if those who say they want to call, you can call the number +353 899 3. It's a WhatsApp number. That number is WhatsApp. So you can call it with WhatsApp, my friend. I don't know who called this one now. +353 899 000. +353 899 47 0004. +353 899 47 0004. So, like we are saying, the thing that the Igbo people are bearing the brunt now, the problem of protest in Nigeria was not orchestrated or started by the IPOB, but they want to punish the IPOB. They have been setting trap for us. They are looking for means to provoke us. They are looking for means to kill people. And they use that opportunity to enter us. But God Almighty will vindicate us. Wike shall not go free. But we cannot keep quiet and be asking for God for vindication, because it has never happened. As long as this world is concerned, I used to say it. It's in the ancient that God came down and fought for the children of Israel in the hand of Pharaoh. Apart from that story in the Bible, it has never happened in the history of mankind again that God came down to fight for people. We must do it ourselves. We must organize ourselves, and I know that one is eminently coming. And I prayed by the grace of the Almighty God that we are not going to allow Wike to go scot-free in this matter.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, they call on the phone. May we know your name and where you are coming from?
Yes, this is Sonny. I'm calling from India.
Sonny, you are welcome. And where are you from in Biafra land? Just town. No, don't need to tell me village.
No. I'm from Abo. I'm Abo man. Yeah, an Igbo man.
Okay.
Abo in Delta State is Igbo land.
Abo is Igbo. 100% Abo is Igbo.
Yes. 100% Igbo, yes. I know
Abo Igbo. I name argument. Yes. Yes. Okay.
You understand? But my parents brought me properly, so I was able to understand my English and know where I'm coming from.
Exactly. Thank you.
You understand?
Yes.
So it is like that. So what I really want to say is about Wike. Wike has been a traitor, but it's just that God really wants to expose him.
Okay.
You understand? All this while we have been praising him, thinking that he is a good governor to us.
Yes.
But we'll never know that the man has been a green grass, a green snake under the green grass.
Yes.
Until this time that God have to expose him. You understand? How can we can say Ikwere are not and Obibo is not Obibo, that Obibo is Onyibo. This is that Obibo is Onyibo. So it's really shameful to him. But we have to move on.
Yes.
And I want to appreciate you for your good work.
Thank you.
God will keep you.
God bless you.
You understand? God will help us.
We will get Biafra. There's no two ways about it.
Yes, we will get Biafra. We'll get the Biafra. It's just that we are looking up to our leader, Mazana. They can even not. We would have taken all this. The zoo that they don't have anything. They don't have what it takes to stand it. When we start, they don't have what it takes to stand it. But the thing is that we are just looking up to our leader. So let us listen and see how it goes. But we pray this year we'll get our Biafra.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. God bless you, my brother. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It is a very shameful thing. A man, an adult, talking rubbish and saying, Oyibo. It's not Obibo. Who can come to this place and tell us how to name our name? He said from the creation of Nigeria. Wike should go and check and Google the time they change that Obibo to Oyibo. It's not even from the creation of Nigeria, he said. He claimed that from the creation of Nigeria, that place has been Oyibo. We know when they change it from Obibo to Oyibo. And we can say that the IPOB want to come and change the name and change geographical location of their people. The question any sensible person should ask Wike, did he see any youth going to clean the signposts? Did anybody clean the signposts from being his Oyibo to Obibo. All these flamboyant excuses that is given, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because there is no youth that go to target the signpost to rewrite it Obibo to from Oyibo to Obibo. He can tell us, he can show us. He said they are changing the name of his place. And that place, he says, they are changing the name. Is the predominantly Igbo area that is going to hunt people and killing them one by one now. The same place that since they entered from one governor to another, they never develop it because they know that. In fact, there is nothing like Rivers State. Kalebari, you are talking about Kalebari. You are talking about Ijo. Ijo will go to Atlantic Ocean because if you want to claim Ijo, it's just not Port Harcourt, the Grand Port Harcourt belongs to Ndigbo. All the property that we own, all our property, they seize it. They took it over. And that's the same thing that Wike is doing today. But, like I said, heaven and earth will judge between us and him. This battle line that Wike have drawn against our people, this battle line is against Ndigbo. It has nothing to do with IPOB. IPOB did not start the NSAS. IPOB did not clean any signpost and say, this place must be Obibo, not Oyibo. But what we are saying that whatever miracle Wike want to do, let him do. Obibo is Obibo, not Oyibo. There is nothing like Oyibo. Obibo is Obibo. Obibo, the heart of Igbo people. The heart of Igbo people. Like that our brother said, that river there, in that bridge, is one single bridge before. It's called Imo River. Imo River. It did not call Abonima River. It did not call Boni River. It did not call any other river. He said it was Imo River, which means that that area belonged to the Igbo people. Your plan of killing people, how many are you going to kill to take Obibo? But my problem is that why should we keep quiet? And these things are going on. Why should the Igbo people? So what Wike is doing now to put fears in the heart of Igbo people in Obibo now, so that they vacate the land. Then he will occupy the land and do whatever he wants to. By that time, that Oyibo will not be Oyibo again. He will convert that place to another different name. Because Oyibo still sound like Obibo. Because that YE they put there should be OB. They are going to change it because there is nothing you can do to take that land from us. If you like, claim that you are from the north. That one is your business. If you like, claim that you are from Kilimanjaro. It is your business. Obibo belongs to Ndigbo. Port Harcourt belongs to Ndigbo. It is our land. It is our people that own that place. Abundant property that you two people took, you are still returning it again in another dimension. We are going to close this very program very soon. In case if anybody still want to say something, you can call us +353 89947 0004 +353 899 47 0004. The caller on the phone, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello, Evangelist. It's me, Ada.
Yeah, Ada Zion.
From London.
Welcome, my sister. Welcome. God bless you.
Yeah. Thank you. God bless you too.
Hello.
Evangelist, although I didn't join you from the beginning again, but I followed most of what you said, and I saw my postings.
Yes.
Evangelist, you see, the history of Igbos in that place called Nigeria.
Mhm.
There has been a history of hatred and killing.
Yes.
You know, nobody needs any excuse to kill an Igbo man or woman. Nobody.
Yes.
You know, it has been like that. So, you know what? As I posted news in Nigeria got tired of what has been going on and decided to march.
Yes.
Imagine if Igbos or Biafrans did not join to say, oh, it is their business. You see, it will be held against us. They say, hey, now they're separating themselves. Tomorrow they want us to come and be with their best. Especially right now that both Biafrans and Oduduwa people are cooperating.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and during that these marches and protests, I did not see a single IGBOS flag.
Nowhere.
I didn't see. It was purely young people, you know, exercising their democratic rights.
Yes.
Okay, the children that were killed at Target were just only Biafrans.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Been killing in a and everywhere. They've been killing.
Yes.
You know one thing. I heard something. I don't know whether this is true. I heard that a large deposit of oil and gas was discovered in that Igbo area. And of course, the usual people who still think that they own Nigeria, who own all the oil wells in the Delta or everywhere, they want that oil. What is the price of getting that oil and gas? Igbos are always their obstacles.
Yes.
I watched Onyesom, I watched his interview with I was ashamed. Honestly,
Yes.
I was ashamed. I said, this man is somebody who claims to be educated, talking like a motorbike tout.
Exactly.
Like Agbero. He was not making sense.
No sense at
there
all.
was a question that Philip Omodo asked him and threw him off balance. He's talking nonsense. You're asking the name, whatever. What does someone mean? What's the nation win?
Exactly.
People want you to be an Igbo. Is it taking people to be Igbo? Igbo is a special race.
Yes.
We are special. We are blessed.
Yes.
Imagine this is from the given 20 pounds in 1970, and today we can have 1 millionaire, everything in Igbo like any other place. Yeah, God bless us. And
Yes.
some people cannot handle it.
They can't handle it.
Some people cannot handle it. So it's not a question of if we did not join this, it wouldn't be like it. The people they killed at OT, was it because of IPOP?
Oh.
You know, you're living in a country that shares blood, that doesn't care about human life. We're living in a country where, honestly, if you call them animal kingdom.
Animal kingdom is even more better than them.
It's an insult to animals.
Yes.
Animals don't kill themselves. They don't kill their own species.
Yes.
They do end up getting killed by your.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
dealing with demonic people. So it's just a question. People will do things. So it's like when somebody hates you, the person doesn't need any excuse to hate you. When somebody hates you, on a bicycle, and the person comes to your friends, you be envying that your bicycle.
Yes. Envy
So
cannot stop us anyway. The envy cannot stop us.
Plan. There are things that we don't know about that prompted this killing. It has nothing to do with answers. It has nothing to do with anything.
Yes.
This thing was pre-planned. It was pre-planned. When the protests were started, he said, "You don't want any protests. You don't want any protests." The only government that challenged the protests. Then later, he said, "Okay, I don't want answers." They had already plotted how to kill our people.
Yes.
So let him continue. Let him continue. Should you have children? If you have children, don't, because God is
Yes.
God is our God. You can't do anything on this earth and go.
It cannot go free.
No Igbo man. Who wants him to be Igbo?
Who beg him?
We haven't people who are Igbo. And as for these people who are supporting him, I'm sorry for them. I'm really sorry for them. Their come-uppers will come. Their come-uppers will come.
It will come, definitely.
And whatever they do, so
yes.
So let us not be living in regrets, or blaming it. Oh, why did we do this? Or why? No, we shouldn't. I don't blame. I don't believe in that. I move forward. I move forward. Even if I've made mistakes in the past, I learn from my mistakes and I move forward. Yeah. I don't have time to think back. Oh, no. That's not me. That's not me.
All right. Thank you, my sister.
Whatever has the beginning,
exactly.
One day, Onyesom, Wike will find out that shedding innocent blood, he's not killing chicken, he's not killing goat.
Yes.
It's human.
Exactly.
He will get it.
Yes.
That's my submission.
Thank you, my sister. God bless you for this very contribution. Thank you so much. Well, like she said, we don't need to go backwards and think of what mistake we made. We don't need to lose confidence and hope on our leader because of any error or saboteurs that are sabotaging the struggle. No man is indivisible. We are all human beings. We are bound for errors, and through errors that we learn. It is through error that we learn. I don't think somebody make mistake today and repeat the same mistake tomorrow again. Any mistake somebody make, he learn lesson from the mistake. We are not regretting anything because we did not, IPOB did not orchestrate the killing. IPOB did not orchestrate the demonstration for NSAS. IPOB have not done anything wrong. The only thing that we say that this is what we have been talking about. This is what we have been bringing to the light for people to understand that there's no justice in this nation. That is, they now turn around the situation around and begin to try to lure us into it as if we are the one do it. Like our sister said, there is a big discovery of oil in Obibo. And this is the reason why Onyesom Wike is now planning with his Janjaweed to remove all the people that are settled in Obibo, all our people that are in Obibo, to remove them from the land so that they will include it in their own place. But that's not going to happen. Their end is coming. I guarantee you, their end is coming. Nigerian government sponsored foreign parties with the $600-something million. Last 2016, they sponsored with the 500 million. And this time again is 600-something million. While people are dying in hunger. Why some people have no electricity, why people have no water, why people have no good school, why there is no road. 600-something million was given. And they think they have gotten away with it. And they think they have succeeded. No, we know the lion that we are following. We know the brave man that we stand with. He's not going to give up. And I want to tell you, the man they are claiming that he won the election is not going anywhere. I am telling you the truth. All the things you see in the media is makeup. Nigeria is going to enter into horse soup in no less than time. They are going to enter into terrible mess. Or not enter, they have already entered. They have created the problem for themselves. But it's coming to maturity. All the news you hear everywhere. Don't listen to fake news. The fake news are the people we know that control the media. They are the fake news because they are giving fake information about the election. You must listen first of all and hear and get news. There are so many news also in Facebook. There are voices, authentic voices. If you have supporter, you are a supporter of our friend Donald Trump. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. The man jihana akpo yorokoto, ojihaji, ojihajiji, po heji po. There's no escape for them. No way for them to escape. So the zoo, Wike and his people, very soon, will be descending on you. You will see it. There's no way to. Asare unu gakwa agwa asare dokugbo Tony Nadi Ankyo Briggs. These people are the people that work together with Wike. We think you don't know. We know. And this is our brother also who brought this information. The unfortunate European that is there claiming to be from Calabari. You open radio as a suicide squad, congregating and advising for the killing of innocent people. You say you are a mother. Ankyo Briggs, you say you are a mother. You have your children. Maybe your children is in England, where you say your mother came from, and they are studying there, and you are there ganging up to kill innocent people. You open radio, talking about Igbo, talking about Biafra, talking about how you hate the Biafra, how you hate to hear the name of Biafra. The judgment of God is coming. I want to thank every one of you, and I pray that God Almighty, wherever our leader is right now, the true wisdom, the true knowledge, the true understanding shall be given to him. In the name of Jesus Christ. And some of you that are saying that, what are we going to do? Are we going to keep quiet? I'm seeing your post. Are we going to keep quiet? Are we going to remain like this? What is the next step to? I am not the one to give you the name, but I'm giving you confidence. I am telling you that this battle, we shall win it. They will not deter us from winning this battle. I am telling you, it is very sad and very painful when we see blood flowing, when we see the casualties, children being killed unnecessarily, children being murdered unnecessarily. Wike is telling me that he's an intelligent person. You say he's denying of killing. The killing is still going on. The guy who brought the audio note said that the day that the first order was given, Wike came with his entourage in a place in Obibo, and that is where the massacre began. So Wike cannot deny. He said, "I invite the military, but you tell them not to kill." Why can't you come out and say from day one, before people began to raise voices and say, "I did not order to kill, I did not support the killing, but you are bragging." Igbo people, if they want to live, let them live. If they want to make it Igbos, let them go. I'm not an Igbo. Your statement betrays you. Your statement shows what you think. Your statement shows the stand you have taken. For this cause, there is no excuse for you, Wike. And you said that you are not a Kuremada. Wike, you said you are not a Kuremada, isn't it? That's what you said. A Kuremada is more better than you because his own was pushing and the stoning of eggs, like Halloween people. But Wike, penetrate anywhere in Europe, then we will know how powerful you are. Your own, it's not pushing, it's not talking, it's not touching. Just penetrate anywhere in Europe. Let our eyes set on you, Wike. You are gone. There's no two ways about it. Try it and you will see. Try it. The order has been given by our leader. Any day you enter plane, landing anywhere in Europe, you are gone. And we will not wait only for when you travel. We are not going to wait only when you travel, because the killing is still going on. People are raising voices. And we will definitely do something. We cannot continue talking in this way. We must surely do something. We must surely do something. Those are our monarchs. Those are our monarchs. Be ready. Since you have sold your children, the children is coming back and they're going to question you. It doesn't matter who the hell you are. Since you have decided, keep mute. I don't want to talk about these children. They are insultive children. They are prodigal son. Well, when the time reach, you will tell us how we are this prodigal son that you don't care about. I'm going to conclude this. I want to thank every one of you I want to thank every one of you for joining us today. Both those who make a good contribution and those who is giving very terrible blame and wrong questions. My regards to every one of you, because what? Everybody have their own opinion. I can't challenge whatever you say, but I thank all of you for your contribution, because in this contribution shows us how we think and how we reason and how reasonable we are. Other people are following up what you are typing. Other people are seeing it, and some other people are responding to it. But I thank every one of you. You have your opinion. Honestly speaking, I'm not against anybody who oppose the idea of IPOB or our struggle. No, it's your opinion. Everything I say here, everything you type here is like a seed that we plant. It will germinate and bear fruit. One day you will come across it. You have to pluck it. You have to reap the fruit of your labor. So that's why I said it is an opinion. We are in a democracy. That is what Biafra is all about, democracy. Express your wishes, blame who you want to blame, condemn who you want to condemn, but let it be appropriate condemnation or appropriate support. That's all I can say. Remain blessed, and God bless you, every one of you, those that have called. Thank you, and God bless you. We are going to see in another episode. In case today is your first time joining us in BC Radio 1 News, please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, subscribe to our channel, and also help to share this video, this broadcast. This broadcast is in 2 channels, but Facebook can't we talk, because Facebook window shikahow, Facebook will manipulation kahane. That's why I don't like going to Facebook. Facebook will be stealing from you, even if you give them money to promote your site. I have a page. I paid money several times, and they are not even showing the page to the public. So Facebook is a bloody criminal company. I don't like the Facebook. You can see what they are doing to Trump. If they can do it to Trump, who is me that they cannot? But that woman, that girl that call himself a boy, that call himself Makazugob or Max Zugoba, that woman, that lady that claimed to be a man, one day the judgment of God will fall upon you and your family, and so shall it be in Jesus' name. You eat my money, you don't give me service. You steal from people, you don't give them service. It's very horrible. Thank you, everyone, and I want God to bless you. I want you, if you are the supporter of our friend Donald Trump, never give up in prayer, because the battle is yet raging. It has not come to an end, and the victory is ours. I guarantee you, with the information from the right source, we are still marching on, and we are victorious, and the gate of hell cannot prevail against us. I'm telling you the truth. It's not over. It's not over. Victory is ours, and the zoo will pay the price. Remain blessed, and see you in the next episode. Thank you, every one of you.